There is only one thing that is really real in all of existence, and that is the all, God, whatever you want to call it, the original source of things. And it must be real. It must be unchanging, as it has been for all eternity. And thank the heavens for being so, because if it wasn't, then all realities would collapse. But people use the word reality a little too loosely. You see, the actual definition of reality is the thing that is real with a capital R, meaning it is as it is for all time. It is real. Truth. But for something to be truth, it must always be truth. For something to be real, it must always be real. You can't have truth that's true some of the times and not true some of the times. Then it wouldn't be truth at all. It would be sort of truth with a lowercase t. Sort of reality as you and I know it. Here's an example. You would say this desk is real. It is truth. But not really. This desk was once a tree. That tree was once a seed. That seed was once different chemicals and metals in the soil that was pulled up by a tree and made into a seed, and those chemicals in the soil were once fabricated inside of stars and then exploded out into the universe, which coalesced as planets. See, things are constantly changing. Change is the only constant outside of the all. The all is outside of change. The all is immutable. But you and I must be changing, because if there was no change, if things were real, right, if things were real, you would not be able to ascend, you would not be able to descend, you would not be able to take a tree and make an instrument out of it, you would not be able to take sheep's wool and make blankets out of them, you would not be able to take some grain and make some moonshine, right? The fact that nothing is necessarily real and that it's unchanging is the reason why we have an existence where we can do 1,000 different things all at once. Now, here's the cool thing about that. It gives you and I an opportunity to live whatever sort of existence we want. If you're stuck in a rut, it's not real. If you're broke, it's not real. If you're sad, it's not real. If there's something you cannot overcome because you feel like you have all the odds stacked against you, that also is not real. And we have to accept the non-reality of life so that we can step into the world of changing things, manifesting things, creating things, generating things, attracting things, projecting things. The mind sort of imposes its will on the substance of the universe, the ether of the universe, the subconscious of the world. It is endless possibility, pure potential. But we have to see it on the other side, right? Because things always balance. You can't say, I have all the money in the world, this is real. My happiness is real. This is how it should always be. My success is real. This is how it should always be. My good fame and fortune and my good luck is real. And hold on to it, right? Because then we eventually encounter the same problem as the opposite side. We become stagnant. We lose change. We lose the ability to ascend. What we have to sort of do is step forward, I guess you could say consciously, step forward in a way that's not on accident. We're not successful on accident. We're not failures by accident. Our choices make us failures. Our choices make us successful. I wish you could see how fleeting life was. If you could see how fleeting life was, you would love it that much more. You would appreciate it that much more. You would do as much as you can to create the sort of lifestyle that you want. You would put so much more into it. Because nothing does last forever. You know what I mean? Nothing does last forever. And that's partly why things are so beautiful. You see a rose unravel itself. It smells amazing. It looks amazing. Every angle of it is a postcard picture. And then it's gone a few days later. That's sort of why it's so amazing, because things like that don't last forever, and that's what gives them the beauty, the unchanging, the dyingness, the deathness, the notness of the world is what brings so much beauty to what we do see, what we do perceive. And that's really the cold, hard facts of reality. The death is what makes life so much more amazing. It's what adds value to life. It's what adds contrast to life. And not being so caught up in having something be lasting gives us that sort of experience that is fulfilling. I don't know if you guys ever saw, I believe it was an interview with the vampire, where they start getting bored of life and they start killing themselves, the vampires, because they've seen it all. They've seen it all. They've been here for hundreds of years, and what else is left? Stagnation, same experience over and over and over again. No change, just sameness. Drives you fucking crazy. Thank heavens for change. Thank heavens that there is no such thing as real. There's no such thing as reality. But yeah, that's it. If you guys made it this far in the video, thanks for being here. I'm your host, Keith. Knowledge, information, entertainment. Feel free to hit that subscribe button if you're new, and if you guys have been holding it down, you're the OG gangsters. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Thanks for the continued support. Love you guys. Merry Christmas.